So good morning. So yesterday I did that cyborg head, which was fairly okay. It turned out okay. Still needs a bit more colour work on it, but today I'm going to draw something else. Now I thought about something random. I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to draw like an eyeball with wings. Something random, but it's an idea that I wanted to try and do. But like maybe try and do it a bit off center, not like a central image right in the middle. Maybe try and just make something. Something cool about drawing an eyeball with wings for some reason. Yeah, eyeball with wings, guys. Maybe there's others in the background. I think random ideas like this sometimes work better than other ideas, and it's fun just to draw stuff what you've had in your head, really. I have had this image in my head for a bit, so an eyeball with wings. And there's lots of them. There's probably some in the background there. A nice purple sky probably in the background. And these winged eyeballs just coming down from the sky, eyeballing people in the face. Something like that. I'll have to do like a lot of trailing flesh behind, and a few little veins, just to add a bit, a bit of visual interest or something. Another little eyeball down the corner. Maybe this one's looking down. So yeah, last night I was all set to watch that cleaning program, and it wasn't even bloody on. Oh well. So I think later on I watched that new series Outcast. It's pretty good. Demon possession and stuff. Yeah, it's not a bad first episode, that, so I'll be watching that every Tuesday. It's by the creator of The Walking Dead. And I'm sure there was a comic book as well of that. I think I'm sure it said based on the comic book, so yeah. So yeah, these eyeballs, I think it's best to get like one larger one there, and then you got loads of little sort of eyeballs, and there's maybe some in the distance which are just like little shadows. They look like little mini bats, but they're not. Yeah, I think this will look good with a like a purpley sunset sky in the background. After I've inked it, I think it's good to draw sort of like offbeat stuff like this, you know, because there's a chance that other artists might not be drawing this. Well, there's other artists who probably draw crazy shit like me, but you know, best to draw personal type art. And then also I want to draw some other stuff that people might actually want to buy. You know, like I want to do more pictures of Chucky, Freddy Krueger. I've got that Jason Voorhees for the Friday the 13th one to finish as well. Got a lot to finish actually, but right, I think just carry on drawing some smaller ones. In the background, so it all helps anyway. Maybe another like bat type one, which is really in the distance. And I think I'm just ready to ink this now, because it's just like a basic. I want the sky to be the main feature of this, right, the background. So yeah, we'll start to ink this. Right, so not the camera then. So I'll try and just ink this. Got these brush pens, so I'll do like the outside. I don't want it to be like a smooth looking eyeball. I want it to look a bit rough, a bit more like horror type of eyeball. And then you do that with like a rough sort of outline. These wings. All goes in the back. That's the back of the wing there, so to remember. So I'll just try and ink some of these now. Needs to be a finer line if possible, but still try and keep it wobbly, not perfect. And the rest I can do, except that bit. Make a little fine line. So I'm doing this vlog sort of super early because I want to get it done before sort of dinner really. My daughter ain't going into school again, so I don't know. Getting fed up of the school run business. And she ain't got long at that school as well, because you know, she's at primary school, so it's the last year there. So next September, or this September, she'll be at the big school, and I dread her going there as well, because I'll have like the usual days where got bellyache and things like that, but I don't know. I'm sure these things are just sent just to stress us out. And the dog's barking now. Shut up. I don't know. I like dogs as well, but some dogs are right yappy little twats. But, well. I'm trying to draw. Please. So yeah, I just want to get some of the shading done on this, on the wings. We'll do it on there, because that's the back of the wing. But I suppose that could be like a darker colour to the inner wing, so who knows. Try and do them little like little bats in the background, but they're not. They're these winged eyeball things. I think I'll get another ink pen out now. Fine line 01 Pigmamicron. Wings. Maybe that one just goes up just behind there. And some of these trailing bits of flesh and other stuff. Yeah, so like I said, I think the nice purple sky in the background when I come to colour this will be the feature of this little illustration. Quite looking forward to colouring this one actually. Important to draw like an edge of that wing, even if it's real sketchy with the ink pens. So by now you should see that Warm Up Wednesday video, because I always publish it at midnight on the Wednesday, so it's sort of like the top of the day sort of thing, and it's the drawing the zombie head. That's, well, it's like a planning drawing really of what I plan to do and what I've started to do. Obviously the drawing that I did in there is just an idea, so it's not particularly how the main drawing will be, but I look forward to actually showing that video that I've been working on separately to these, this large illustration on A3 piece of paper of like a zombie gang head or whatever you call it. It's shaping up quite cool. There's just a few little problems with it, but I hope to get that video out sometime soon. So I just found these yesterday, like so, because I enjoyed them, you know, painting them little canvases. There's like a 2-pack. I want to get some more of these, and I can just hopefully sell like little mini paintings, something, because they don't take me long. I mean, that one that I did, this skull one, didn't take me long. Still want to add a few more bits to it, but yeah, I do like the top half though, because it looks like, I don't know, the surface of the sun or something. Or someone mentioned on Facebook that it looked like, for at first glance, it looked like the galaxies or something, or something in space or something, which I suppose it does. Yeah, it looks like that's all like ash or something coming off, or it's burning or something, I don't know. Yeah, I quite like it. I've given a few little yellow glazes over that, and probably just add some more detail. There's a bit of smudged paint that I probably have to work off the little canvas, but I enjoy drawing them, painting them rather. So I'll be doing more of them types of videos. Anyway, back to this. I'm gonna try and ink this. I just want more little bits of flesh, just apparent on these. Like little worms or something, but they're supposed to be little veins or something. Don't know. Found when you're drawing stuff in the sort of distance, it's best just to just keep it sketchy, really, because there's no use like filling in all the, you know, taking your time with stuff like that. There's them in the background. Yeah, and then there's this one with the wings. Even keep them real sketchy looking. All bits of flesh and stuff. And do some of the veins on the eyeballs. A little bit of detail, but not too much on this one, because that's in the background, but that, I'd say that's the next closest one, and then that one is perhaps and then there's, you know, this one, which will be the more detailed one because it's right close up. So let's get the brush pen. Fill in the centre of that, and that one as well. So on this one I can do maybe more detail around the iris of the eye. So yeah, oh, there's one over there. I forgot one in the background. That one's a little bit nearer. There. So yeah, I think I can erase all the pencil lines now. Let's get the eyeball looking different way. So yeah, erase all the pencil lines and then come back to this and just start colouring it. So I'm going to colour this now, and it's going to be just an exercise in colour for this drawing because there's sort of minimal ink work really. There's just a little bits here and there, so I want the colour to stand out on this. So like I said, the purple, it's going to be like a purpley sunset-y type sky in the background, and hopefully it's going to offset, you know, the rest of these eyeball creatures, so it should look pretty cool. So I'm laying this purple down first. It's actually a amethyst, that's what it's called, which is a purple, obviously. So yeah, lay this purple down first. Try and get as much as I can done at the top, and maybe I'll stop doing this purple and maybe like taper it down here, like do like little lines which will blend into maybe a lighter shade, and then all down here will be like orangey yellow type glow. Yeah, I'll just try and work it out. So I think the next bit is going to be a time lapse. Right, so I'm nearing the end of colouring this little illustration, eyeballs with wings. Just want to try and add some of these veins and that, just go over with like a red Crayola pencil. As far as the illustration goes, I'll probably work on it a bit more, but for the video I think we're near enough done. Just try and get all the basic bits. I need to do these little bits as well, little fleshy bits at the bottom of the eyes. They might need a bit more work, a bit more pink and a few purples here and there. But yeah, as a concept I quite like this. Better than I thought it was going to be. I like this this front bit as well, you know, with that wing there. I like the red eyes that I've put in. So I'm going to try and finish up here, and then I've got to try and do bits of other videos and stuff and other bits of illustrations for the rest of the night. Don't forget them vein things as well. I think it's good that we can just go over some of them bits in it. Yeah, it looks okay. So like all the other illustrations that I've tried to do on these daily vlogs, I'll probably like come back to these, and you'll probably see some other bits of artwork and other like details and stuff that I might have drawn over the top, who knows. So for now I'm just going to leave that as is. I do like the sky in the background, needs a bit more smoothing out, but I'll do that. So yeah, that's today's vlog. So I hope you enjoy watching that, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.